Alright, good afternoon everyone. Kay wala man ko, ang akong kalaglang sa ang naa. So paminaw mo tanan. Akong topic is about the standard scientific notation. Ato siyang hisgutan kung unsa ni siya, ngano ginagamit siya, o unsaon pag-convert sa ordinary numbers ngadto sa scientific notation. I-explain po nako ang rules ug maghatag ko og examples para mas dali nato sabtan. Ready na ba? Okay. So first, what is scientific notation? Scientific notation is a way of writing a very large or very small numbers in a shorter and more convenient form. For example, instead na mag-write og really long numbers with many zeros, we could just write it in a multiplied by 10 with an exponent. So basically, ginagamit ito siya para mas easy to read, write, and calculate ang very large or very small numbers. Why do we use it? So why do we use scientific notation? First, it makes very large small numbers or large numbers easier to write. Instead of counting like what I said na daghan kay zeros, pwede na to siya magamit na 10 with an exponent. Second, it makes calculations more convenient, especially in subjects like chemistry, physics, and other sciences. And lastly, it helps prevent errors and miscalculations. Overall, ang scientific notation, it makes working with these long numbers much easier. So, 4. Parts of scientific notation. Now, the scientific notation has 3 main parts. For example, sa akong slide, we have there is 7.36 times 10 raised to the power of 4. Ang 7.36 is called a coefficient. The coefficient should always be greater than or equal than 1 but less than 10. So the 10 is the base and it is always 10, unchangeable na siya. Excuse me. And the 4 is the exponent. It tells us how many places the decimal point was moved. So ang 3 main parts again is coefficient, base, and exponent. Next is the basic rule. For a number to be in a standard scientific notation, the coefficient must always be 1 and 10. For example, 5.68 times 10 squared is correct because 5.68 is between 1 and 10. But kung kuan siya, if 56.8 times 10 squared, it is not standard because 56 is greater than 10. Sakto ba? So, ang pinaka-important rule lang na atong i-remember is the coefficient should not, or katong number na kanang, katong first sunod sa point, dapat dili siya dako, but at least 1, but not less than 10. So, mag-try ta og convert into large numbers. Example is 568.762. So, we need to move, mag-move ta og decimal point until there is only one digit or decimal digit left before the decimal. So, kaning si 568.762 is i-move na to si decimal point sa left side og ikaduha. Meaning, mahimo siya og 5.68762. We move the decimal point into 2 places sa left. Mahimo na siyang positive. So, therefore, the answer is 5.68762 times 10 squared. Kaya ikaduha naman nato siya na move. Ang atong exponent is 2 lang, mahimo siyang squared. Okay? So, remember na to, before ta mapadulong sa small numbers, pag move ta sa left side, it turns into positive ay ang exponent. Converting small numbers. The next is i-convert to ang small number. Example, 0.0000772. O diba, taas kayo, ganahan mo ana. So, atong decimal point is dapat i-move to siya until we get a number between 1 and 10. So, kani si 0.0000772 becomes 7.72. Kaya ngano sahad para asa pod, char. We move the decimal 5 places to the right. Diba? Nakakuan mo sa right. Napunong siya sa right para mahimo siya og para ang decimal is 1 between 1 and 10. So, nahimo na move na tong decimal sa right, nahimo siya og 7.72. So that gives us the answer 7.72 times 10 raised to negative 5. So, di ba, ganiha kay big number man to, kay positive siya. Kay game siya sa left. Karon sa small numbers, pag move siya sa right, negative siya ang exponent. So, what if the numbers are already in scientific notation? Diba? What if kaha? So, karon na naabot natin na point, maghatag ko example na pod. For example, 73.6 times 10 cube. Sakto siya, dili. Dili siya because ang atong coefficient, which is 73.6, is greater than 10. Diba? Over kayo. So, we move 1 decimal place to the left, making it 73.6. Since we move 1 place to the left, we increase the exponent from 3 to 4. Therefore, ang atong 73.6 times 10 cube, mahimo na siyang 7.36 times 10 raised to 4. Basically, kung ikapila ta mag-adjust, malig-isa pa na, i-add pa siya sa atong exponent kay nag-move man siya. Example, another. What if naa siya ay negative exponent? So let's have a number kanang 0.00722 times 10 raised to negative 3. First, we convert the long number into a scientific notation. So, negative gali, i-move siya sa right, meaning mahimo siya og 7.22 times 10 raised to negative 4. Since we have the katong 10 raised to negative 3, imo-kuan na to siya sa i-plus na to siya sa kaning new, which is the 10 raised to negative 4. I-times na actually, pero ang ikuan na ang i-plus is kanang si 3 o si 4. Since kuan man negative man na sila, di negative man daw, kaya ana sa akong research negative daw. Go lang, pero go. So 4 plus 3 is equals to 7. Therefore, the final answer is 7.22 times 10 raised to negative 7. Alright! Hapit na yun. Here are easy rules to remember para mas easy to remember yun siya kung mag-solve yun mo. Okay, maminaw stem. Left means positive. So, pag i-move na to sa left side atong decimal, mahimo siya og positive ang exponent. Pag right na to i-move ang decimal, negative ang exponent. Okay? Kasabot. Short yun na nasabtan. Excuse me. Okay. Usually man yun, ang large numbers kinasiya ay positive exponents, while ang small numbers, mga negative exponent lang yun na siya. So, dili lang kayo mo maglibog. Kalma lang, good. Buhay ID Carrera. Alright, since wala man ko, magpa-assignment na lang ko. Maghatag ko og 5 practice problems. Thank you everyone for listening to my podcast, and I apologize if I am unable to come today because I am still sick and I pray to get better soon. Thank you and God bless.